It used to be we flourished, the goo here kept us nourished. Now our lovely home's impurish, and we miss fresh goo. Goo, goo, what happened to you? You smell like old socks from mathless shoes. Ooh, goo, goo, there's just one thing to do. Find the key, stop the monster, and clean up the goo.
I actually remembered one time I actually just was this close. I was actually rage quitting at the final boss because Plankton just was like basically stepping on this, like, your main goal in the final boss, you had to like get this tack to like step on Plankton, so like it's a basic iconic reference to, like, you know, from Sleepy Time when he stepped on SpongeBob and Gary.
And then deflates.
Yeah. And basically, like, you had to have him like step on the tack in order to like damage him, and like you have Squidward on the top, who's moving this like whatever this heavy like thing is. I'm just gonna call it a weight. I'm sure it's not a weight, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And you had to, and then like you had to have like Patrick. You had to have SpongeBob and Patrick like basically butt crush this thing. Well, not like butt crush. Basically like get them to slam it onto Plankton to just lower his health.
My Bowie died? Let me see. Fix. Huh. It didn't say my Bowie was dying. How do I?
It's saying like on
yeah, I know. My remote disconnected. I got it. Yep. Here we go. There we go. It's back. It's back. I did. I fixed it.
I would recommend that you should. I would recommend someday maybe you should check out you should get a recharger for your remote.
I did. I got it used though, which was my Achilles heel for that because it didn't hold a charge because it got used. So it only holds a charge for like 3 minutes and then it dies. So yeah, maybe one day I'll buy one new, but I highly doubt I can because, you know, it's discontinued. I don't know, maybe a model has like his own bootleg version of it I can get. But yeah. Come on.
I even just was at the mall yesterday just because for the hell of it. I just decided to get myself a PSP, well, I mean a Nintendo Switch car charger.
Yeah.
And then I also just got Sonic
Frontiers? Oh, okay.
I got Sonic Ultimate Colors on the Switch because I didn't have that many Sonic games.
I bought Sonic Frontiers for the Switch, I think 1 month ago. It's it's not very good on the Switch, but it's portable. I give it that. They made it portable.
But people always just tend to say like a lot of Switch versions of games are just kind of awful. So like I hear people say like I hear people always say like the Switch version of High Droid was awful because of its like frame rate.
Yeah, frame rate was bad. The pop-ins were bad. But hey, at least it's portable.
Yeah. But like I never like ran into any of that. I feel like maybe like I've only ran into it like only once, but I just only just was like I only just got a Switch just because it was just like, oh, they had like some new game, so I decided why not.
Yeah, I just bought a Switch back in November, and I did that just because, you know, Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, all these games that I just don't have in my collection yet. I just like, you know what, I'll get it. I heard these games are great, might as well. I know the ports, you know, for the Switch, like Sonic Frontiers, you know, what else? What's that one game called? Wolfenstein 3D, whatever. Those games are not very good on the Switch, so I'm just not gonna buy third-party games. I'm just gonna focus solely on, you know, first-party Nintendo titles, and maybe eventually buy some third-party games if I feel like it. Maybe not.
Someday, like, I gotta get back into collecting of Battle Crushers on the 3DS.
Yeah, I did a Let's Play that a while back, and I just gave up on that game.
Cause you just got sick of the game, or you just
Yeah,
like
it's
couldn't
very,
beat
very
it?
repetitive, and I just gave up.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that I did not even buy the Switch version. I'm kind of just
It's only like
thinking not
$2 now. It's
to.
on sale.
Maybe someday I should check it out on the Switch, but it's just.
Well, right now is actually the best time. It's only $2 right now. You have until January
Hey,
15th
then.
to get it on sale. I mean, it's the same game you got already. There's no point in getting it, but it's on sale.
But it's like they just removed like the touch screen because like the DS and the 2DS XL. Well, you know what I mean. The
Yeah, the
2DS and
bomb
the
screen.
2DS,
Now it's all combined
3DS
or
I
pause.
mean, have like touchscreen mechanics with most games.
It's weird to
So
me
I
that the
mean,
Switch has a touchscreen, but a lot of games don't even use it. It's like, why even borrow now? You got a touchscreen. Why not put touchscreen controls in your games? Andy Kishaw says, apparently the upcoming Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom will be released on May 12th, 2023. I heard it's a sequel to Breath of... Yeah, it is a sequel to Breath of the Wild. And usually whenever, Legend of Zelda has 2 games on a console, that means the second game is the end of the console, apparently. I'm not sure if it will be the end of the Switch, because the Switch is so popular. Why even end it now? So,
exactly.
yeah. I heard Nintendo just said, one of the CEOs of the company just said that the Nintendo Switch, as of 2022, is now only halfway into its console life cycle, which means another 5 years or so of the Switch. 4 years, maybe.
Yeah, cause like it was 2006. No, 2000. Wow, 2006. 2017. It originally got launched.
Yeah. It's been a pretty long time.
But if it, oh boy, if it was actually from 2006, wow.
Yeah. I wonder if it will outlast the PlayStation 2. The PlayStation 2 lasted from like 2001 to 2012.
Anyways, this SpongeBob user said like there's an upcoming game that for the
Yeah, I
Legend
read that
of
already.
Zelda.
I read that. I'm excited for it. I'll get it. Not when it comes out, but when it gets discounted.
One game I'm excited for, and I feel like you should always know this. I'm excited for Cosmic Shake.
Yeah, I'm excited for it too.
SpongeBob.
I mean, I wouldn't say it looks better than Battlefield King
I'm
Bomb, but yeah, I'll get it.
I think Battlefield King Bottom as pretty much I feel like Battlefield King Bottom as all time is way better than any other SpongeBob game or
Yeah, it
any
is.
game that I've played. But yeah, I'm excited for Cosmic Shake. I mean, I'm hoping it will do well in reviews, meaning that we will get another new SpongeBob game.
Yeah. I'm hoping they think about making Nicktoons Unite game. That's something.
Yeah, exactly. So we will get to see, yeah, we will like be able to see like for the first time like SpongeBob, Invader Zim, Wubbzy. I doubt Wubbzy would come back on a Switch, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And for the first time, like Lincoln. But maybe someday Timmy. I doubt that because like I'm hearing people say like Timmy was in Nick All-Star Brawl because of a Nirvana.
That's stupid because Timmy was in the tennis game for the Apple Store. Yeah, for
It's like,
yeah.
So it's like, what the hell? It's like, you can't add him. He was even in like a mobile fighting game called Super Brawl Universe.
Yeah.
And I'm like, excuse me, that's the only time we've seen him?
No, I think the only reason why Timmy wasn't in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl was because the developers of the game are Swedish and they didn't know what a Timmy, Timmy Turner was. They only knew what SpongeBob was and knew what, all these other characters are. They didn't know what Jenny was. He knew what Invader Zim was. He knew what Danny Phantom was. He just didn't have a hold of Fairly Odd Parents.
And like that kind of also proves my theory of like probably Timmy was not in globs of doom. I mean, I hear people say like, oh, I mean, it's because of like this was developed by a new company, but and then I hear like this was also the time when they added Poof from Fairy Odd Pants, especially also Daisy from Wow Wubsy too. But I just can't find a true answer to that. It's just always been a biggest mystery in my life.
I think the short and sweet of it is that they just didn't feel like making the candle and putting it in the game.
And then that's kind of how we got Zim in the game.
Maybe originally they had it in like the planning of the game, because this game was made in like 1 year, I think. They only took like 1 year to make this game, so maybe it was like, you know, in the game, like in the concept art, but then they said, you know what, we don't have enough time to make a fairly world in this game, so let's just cut it from the game.